Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I will be reviewing one of the most anticipated products of the skincare industry, the Fenty Skin product line. Now I've been using it for the last 2 weeks and I am just super excited to really talk to you all about it. So let's get into it. As someone with sensitive skin and oily skin on top of that, I was previously using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost line because it has so many different options that you can use. They have oil-free, with oil, with sunscreen, with, just a whole different variety of options. And I think that it's been working great for me, up until that point. But I was like, if I can find something that is 1, black owned, 2, cheaper, and 3, a lot less steps, then I'd be all up, sign me up, please, because I have about 6 products in the bedroom that I use. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing and how I've been using the skin line, and I'm just super excited about it. Look at that, really simple packaging. It's just gray line, really slim, and then the best part about it, to open it, you just twist the knob. You hear that little click. Now, I normally, when I use this, I usually use a nickel size. She recommends that you do somewhat of a quarter. I try to do a nickel because my face ain't that big. And do something about that. It's kind of thick, kind of not. The product itself is pretty thick. Now, the only consistency that I can compare this to is that Dove lotion in shower kind of consistency. It's very creamy, very, not too thick, but definitely thicker than most of my cleansers and my daily cleansers at that. It's also fragranced, which I'm not really opposed to. I've never really had that before with a lot of cleansers or just skincare products. You get that chemical smell, but it's never naturally fragranced. It smells like it's got natural fragrances to it. It's got a really good lather to it too. Something that I like. I like that kind of. And when I do this, I try to get my entire face. Then it's just in there. Fresh, clean face. It does feel really refreshing. I like it. And I mean, it gives you that glow. I've seen a lot of other reviews where they say the Fenty Skin Line is all about that glass skin look, that glossy skin look. I like it. Second is the Fenty Skin Fat Water. I, once again, am in love with the packaging of this. And 2, I'm just in love with the product. I've tried many a toner and many pore refining serums. This product, it instantly refines the look of the pores, reduces the look of dark spots, it evens skin tones, and fights shine without stripping skin. That packaging is gorgeous. And it is exactly what it says. It is very fat. And it's really thick, and I feel this is one of the products in her line that is it just shines above the rest, because when I truly feel it's activating my skin, and when I apply it, that it's activating. So normally with a pore refiner, I like to feel my skin is tightening, at least staying tight throughout the day. But as soon as I apply this, I feel my skin is just got that gorilla grip. And I just absolutely love it. I'm absolutely in love with the product. I really can't say much else about it. I'm in love with it. So now we're going to apply it. I get a good amount there. I try to anyway. Really. Once again, I stay with that quarter nickel size in there, and it is so thick. I just really like it. It's so thick. And I'm gonna give it a little pat to make sure it's really being absorbed in there, Make sure that it's really, We're gonna let this dry a bit, and then we're gonna move into the very last of the products, which is the Hydrovisor serum. Now, this is actually a moisturizer with sunscreen in it. It is, once again, stellar packaging. You have it here, just really simple. It comes right off the top, and then there's this bottom part that you wanna twist. So when you do that, it pops up, right? I just love the packaging. And it's the only product that's refillable too. Just pops right out and you just buy another one. But everyone's has a lot of like different opinions about this. I personally think that the product is pretty good. My only deterrent so far is that it's very fragrant. It's by far the most fragrant product of the three. And it's also really, really thick. Now, I don't want something that's just gonna run off and then I constantly have to be reapplying to protect my skin, you know, because it is also sensitive and my skin doesn't want a bunch of products on it all the time throughout the day, unless like, you know, it's that external sunscreen that I'm just putting on. And this is mixed moisturizer and sunscreen, so I was hoping that that would alleviate that issue, but I've still had that same problem. Now, granted, it is hot outside, but I still feel like even if it wasn't, this would still be an issue with me in this product. But all in all, I still enjoy it. But once again, I want that, you know, like a good quarter size, maybe $50 size amount. Lather it up. It's all of these products are like very like quick to lather. And when you're applying it, you really will smell everything. And like I said, it is by far the most fragrant. But one of the best positives of this is that it doesn't leave a white cast. Like most products where there's, you know, sunscreen mixed in, they don't really take into account other pigments. So people like my shade or darker would, you know, like be casket ready. They're gonna be going in the ground, okay? But not this one. As you can see, it's like, there's really nothing. Really no, like you would have no idea that I'm like mixing this with sunscreen anywhere. It's great for that. And it gives that glass skin look like you can see right here, right here, right here. That really glass skin look that the Fenty product line is always trying to achieve. However, like I said, I'm not really into that and don't really mind. It's just, you know, one of those added features to the product. But overall, I love the product, and I think overall, like 8 out of 10 as far as packaging, as far as the products themselves, as far as the ingredients used, like the niacinamide, the Barbados cherry, the Japanese raisin that's in here, and pore refining serum, which I didn't mention, puts witch hazel in it. Now, it was mentioned on the Instagram page for the Fenty Skin that the witch hazel was extracted so that it doesn't have the alcohol that is used in a lot of other products that contain witch hazel. It's just the beneficial parts of they left that amount of witch hazel in. So that's just great. I think overall Rihanna has a really great product. Thanks, Rihanna. Thank you again for all you do. Release some music, sis. We've been waiting. You're like really playing with the dolls. I would recommend this product for people who have sensitive skin. I wouldn't really recommend it for people who have oily skin though. Like my personal things, like it's really kind of like greasy and glossy sometimes. And I actually don't use a lot of the Hydrovisor, moisturizer, and sunscreen mix because it's like so greasy feeling. And I just feel like I'm just gonna sweat this right off and it's gonna need to be reapplied. Like it just feels really thick. So I use a lot less than what I did for the tutorial, but that's the suggested amount. I will be continuing to use the pore refining serum. Like after all of this is done, I will be buying this again. This is great. I'll be adding this to my regular skincare routine. Now, I want to say that this is one of the only products that I got, whereas for me with someone with sensitive skin, that I didn't break out immediately. It was a very like small reaction, as you know, as opposed to what I thought was going to happen, but it was a very small reaction. I had a couple bumps on my right side for a little bit that went away after like I want to say 3 days of using the products, and currently I only have issues this side of my nose here and on this side of my face here. Thank you all again for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you think of the Fenty Skin Line, what it did to your skin, what it didn't do to your skin, what you thought of the smells, you know, the fragrances that are in there, and just what you think of Rihanna, because this is also a Rihanna Stan house. Thank you all again, and have a great weekend. We love you all. Goodbye.